White woman snaps after learning black men don't want them. We on the road to 100K. Okay, if you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. Shouts out to Mercy. We just gonna call her Mercy. Let's see what info.
Why do white people always wonder when you tell them like, yeah, I don't date white people? They always like, what? Oh my God, you don't date white people? Like you really think that you're the standard? Like you're just not. It's multiple reasons, and we can start at this thing gonna be 10 minutes, but let's just make it fun. So besides the fact that the lipless community has oppressed our people for over 400 years, and time after time again, every time you tried to speak to a white woman, then we were either hung or arrested, and
Black Wall Street.
we have our ancestors that would just be in our ear the whole time, and we have to deal with your family talking about us behind our backs. And the fact that our cultures never even align to y'all take our cultures and then you twist it and then you make it popular and say it was yours the whole time every single time. Besides all of that, first of all, we just love black women. That's one. Second, culturally, we are different. I've been in Alexandria for 3 years now, and I've been going to the bars, and every time I go, my white friends be like, oh, you don't want to talk to none of these girls? She's hot. She's hot. I'm like, no, she's not. She's not.
Hi guys, my name is Mercy and you're
It's
welcome back to the
tragic.
channel. So I've been seeing a lot of videos of white women completely losing their minds after realizing many black men are not interested in dating them anymore.
Is that
And
right?
honestly, the reactions online have been wild, but I came across these clips of a black man who actually broke it all down perfectly. So guys, let's get into today's video. I'll be right back.
Why do white people always wonder when you tell them like, yeah, I don't date white people? They always like, what? Oh my God, you don't date white people? Like you really think that you're the standard? Like you're just not. It's multiple reasons, and we can start at this thing gonna be 10 minutes, but let's just make it fun. So besides the fact that the lipless community has oppressed our people for over 400 years, and time after time again, every time you tried to speak to a white woman, then we were either hung or arrested, and we have our ancestors that would just be in our ear the whole time, and we have to deal with your family talking about us behind our backs. And the fact that our cultures never even align to y'all take our cultures and then you twist it and then you make it popular and say it was yours the whole time every single time. Besides all of that, first of all, we just love black women. That's one. Second, culturally, we are different. I've been in Alexandria for 3 years now, and I've been going to the bars, and every time I go, my white friends be like, oh, you don't want to talk to none of these girls? She's hot. She's hot. I'm like, no, she's not. She's not. And then you start talking to them, and it gets very, very weird. And they're like, oh, you probably know this song, and it's like Little John. Like, bro, I don't care. And then once they start doing this,
Little John.
oh, man, and they start pulling back their hair every 5 seconds,
Yeah, not gonna lie, the white folks, whenever it comes to like the music, they play the most standard hip hop song there is, bro. I swear. They think it's the shit.
then you're going to jail. They start
Hold
pulling,
on,
I don't
what?
care. And then once they start doing this, oh man, and they start pulling back their hair every 5 seconds, then you're going to jail. Once they get sweaty, clammy, drunk, and start pulling their hair back every 5 seconds, you take that girl home,
Oh fuck no.
you're going to prison.
I'm not taking no bitch home from the club.
A white woman's tears is 15 years. If you've never heard of that, then you're not in the black community. And another
A white woman's tears is 15 years.
A white woman's tears is 15 years. If you've never heard of that, then you're not in the black community. And another thing, why when you meet a white woman in a bar, they trying to kiss you in the mouth? I'm having a regular conversation with this white girl, and she just like,
I don't go to the bar. It's what, it's 8 o'clock on a Saturday right now. I'm fucking streaming on YouTube. Making reaction videos, nigga. I'm probably, they'll probably think I'm lame. As you bar going niggas probably think I'm lame. Meanwhile, I'm creating wealth while you niggas is out here spending $10 on a watered down drink at the bar when you could have bought a bottle, nigga, and been lit all weekend. Stupid ass nigga.
I'm like, she like, I'm like, she like, oh, I didn't know if you wanted to kiss me. No, I don't want mono. And I don't want to kiss you. And why are we kissing out in public? How many dudes did you kiss this week? Every time I go out, by the time that song come on, that be like, closing time. That's white people's, get out of the club song. Closing time. And then they start kissing each other. Like once they turn the lights on in the bar, then you see a whole bunch of like people kissing each other, and you would think that okay, these couples came together. But once you get to know the white people, then you know they just met. They literally just met. Ew.
Yeah, one thing I'm half white myself, bro. But one thing that I have noticed, bro, about white folks, bro, they can be some of the nastiest and dirtiest and people, bro. You know, just put it simple as that.
They literally just met. Ew. So I know y'all be going raw when you go home. I know you be going raw when y'all be taking them girls home. Over and over and over again. That's why y'all keep on having these cold sores. What is going
Yeah, nigga said cold sore.
on in that community? That is just disgusting. My mama taught me sanity, man. And I think that's one of the big cultural differences. And a lot of times you meet these white girls, they haven't showered in 4 days. What is going on with that? What's up with that?
The bitch ain't showered in 4 days, nigga. What? Let me even suspect that you ain't showered in 4 days, ho. I'm already not a people person, bro. I'm already not a people person, bro. Let me find out, bitch, you ain't showered in 4 days, ho.
You're not showering.
You getting left at the movie theater. Even if I picked you up. And you're getting ghosted and blocked.
Cooking and cleaning is not just a female thing, but me dating females, I would like a woman that knows how to cook and knows how to clean. Just a little bit, at least. I could take it from there, goodness gracious. And y'all just going home and going raw? Do y'all not know how this affects your community? Another thing, what's up with the cats? You go over a white woman's house and there's cats on the kitchen counter.
Cats
What's
everywhere,
up with the cats?
man.
Don't look, I'm a dog person. I lay up with my dog all the time. But what's up with the cats on the kitchen counter? When I was growing up, my mom...
Them cats be everywhere. I grew up with cats in the house, man. I grew up with dogs and cats. Why my shit just do that? Like it just got plugged in or something. But yeah, them cats, yeah, they'll get. I fucking hate cats. Cats is one of the things that I can't stand, bro. And one thing I can't stand is the smell of animals, bro. Like it's one thing, okay, it's you can have pets, but if I come into the house and it smells like ass because of animals, like it smells like a cat in this mother, what's going on? I have a dog, my shit don't stink. You walk over my shit do not stink, nigga. What the fuck y'all got going on?
Wouldn't even let dogs in the kitchen. Y'all got cats on the stove. Ugh, give me the heebie-jeebie. And the fact that y'all think everything y'all do is the standard is insane. Like even little stuff like vodka, you be like, well, everybody drinks vodka, bro.
Nah, that's definitely some white girl shit.
Remy Martin, me. Another thing, why every time y'all get thick, you be telling me like, do I look thick? I think I should come down. I should get skinnier. And then all of the young girls want to be thick, and then they want to get lips, and then they want to get rid of. It's like y'all want to cosplay black women, and then get rid of the features, and then get it back. It's like you're in a game of Sims. Like,
yeah, not gonna lie, bro. Not gonna lie, bro. I cracked this white shorty. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna say she wanted to be black, but like, I'll just say this: she had posted something on her story, and like, it like gave Mexican, and and I slid up on it. This was after the fact. Like I was already done. She like knew the sign. Like we was already done talking though. We was just like, it was just bullshit. And I had slid up on her shit though. I was like, so you Mexican? And she said, do I look like it? See, I already had them red flag. I already knew all that. Her lips, all the pictures. Her lips is extra big. Why is your lips this big? What's going on with your lips? You got the fake lashes. She even had the baby hair. You know what I'm saying? I was extra cool from the jump. I already knew it was just nigga just wanted to crack. So I mean,
Bro, this is our real life. We living like this. This is not The Sims. This is not GTA for us. Y'all are insane. Anyway, to the Clear Coalition, the Cream Color Colonizers, the Mayo Monsters, this is not to offend you at
Mayo
any
Monsters,
moment,
wow.
but this is just to let you know why we don't be dating outside of our race. Simple. So, no disrespect to this person in this comment section, a little bit of disrespect. But anyway, my thing is that you are brainwashed, and I don't think that you notice. I don't think y'all watch sports the way that we watch sports, so I understand why you brainwashed. Like, y'all will watch the draft, and it's like 40 people getting drafted, and then 5 of them got white girls, but the only thing that gets posted on Twitter is the 5 white girls that are with the black man, so of course you're going to think this. You know what I'm saying? The thing about it is, us as black men who actually watch sports, like it's 450 people in the NBA, and we really know these dudes and follow them on Instagram, and we actually even know the role players, and we actually see their wives on Instagram. So people like not just LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Chris Paul, Carmelo Anthony, we can go on and on. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Damian Lillard. Like we can go on and on and on and on and on about black men who have black wives or black baby mothers or black girlfriends. Josh Hart, like Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter, Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith. We can go on and on and on, but y'all not going to believe us because you're going to go by what you've seen, those 5 images. And it's kind of frustrating for us as black men because if we went on the internet and all we saw on the internet was, oh, white men are better, well, that's why we don't want to date black men all day, and we went by that in real life, then we would actually be depressed. And that's what it seems like you all are. Like this type of women, I think y'all are like comparing yourselves to people because you can't get that type of man yourself. But I can actually attest to saying that I know black women in real life, and the bad ones would never say anything like this out of their mouth, because the baddest black woman, ask any bad black woman in a city like Atlanta or other major cities and ask them, do you think you could pull an athlete? They're going to say yes. Of course they can. But to you all, it looks like the other way around. You know what I'm saying? So let's just break it down to numbers. It's like 450 people in the NBA, right? 450 men. Let's just say 50 of them are white. This is just rough numbers. Let's just say 50 of them are white, right? And then we have like 100, 150 of them are single. And then you have, I can name probably 150, 200 to 250 black men who are only with black women. And y'all don't be knowing these players because it could be a role player. And then on another note, if the player has a wife that's light skinned, then now it don't count. So I believe that y'all are more colorist than us men because we don't really look at a woman and be like, oh, well, you know, he only date light skinned women. Because if you put a bad dark skinned woman in my face and a bad light skinned woman in my face, I say, ¿por qué no los dos? Give me both of them. But the mindset that you all have is so backwards. That's like me looking at Serena Williams and Eve and just saying, oh, see, y'all don't date black men once y'all successful. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's always going to be people, if you don't generalize, it's always going to be people who date outside their race, especially successful men, because successful men will date all types of things, and a lot of these dudes is corny. And then y'all tend to focus on people in the draft, like you'll see somebody like Jamal Murray. And us as black men, we watch podcasts with people like Channing and Ryan Clark and Freddie T and stuff like that. Those are the black men that we look up to in our community. But y'all see people like Jamal Murray, and we know Jamal Murray. We don't know him personally, but we know where he's from, where he went to school, and we would never expect him to be with a black woman. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of deal that y'all don't understand. Like Jalen Brunson, like he's from Canada or something. Like we don't expect a lot of these dudes that's like their parents played in the league, they grew up rich and they went to private school all their life, and then they went to a D1 school and they've only been around like 2 black girls in each school. And you expect them to get a black woman like Kobe Bryant. Like that's a good example for that. But if we're talking about the rest of these guys, you know what I'm saying? It's just a different outlook for us because we actually know these people. You probably don't
Yeah, the stigma that athletes are successful only go for white women, that's not true. That's not true.
even know who Bobby Portis is. But we can probably name 100 role players with black wives, and you can't because you don't watch the NBA. You don't watch the NFL. If you know the NFL, then you know them D linemen is not going out and getting no white girls.
I think the thing is that like the white girls is the ones that get the niggas caught up though. So it's like that's probably where the stigma comes from. It's because they always getting caught up.
You watch the NFL, you know them DBs, some of these wide receivers. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's just be for real. But for F's sake, if you would like me to make a list of all of the black players that are single and all of the black players that have black women in their
My
life
nigga, you're a grown man. It's okay, bro.
in the NBA,
You
out
don't
of the
gotta do that.
450, let's play the numbers game. Go ahead, drop a comment
You don't need to take the time out your day to do all that, bro.
and tell me that
It's
let's
okay.
play the numbers game, and I guarantee you we're going to win this every time.
Bro, as a
Okay,
black
man.
man, I don't see how you could like white women. Like, not only even on no racist stuff. It's just like black women are so beautiful and so elegant, bro, and like naturally beautiful, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, how can you switch and go to the other side and stay on that side, bro? It's like just because people do you wrong doesn't mean you have to exclude them totally and go to a whole different race or a whole different type of people, bro. Excuse me for that, but yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like people look at the average black woman or average black man, like not everybody's like that. Like what? Like I'm not like none of these other dudes out here, and the black women out here are not all the same, bro. Like nobody's all the same, so y'all shouldn't generalize a race and think they're all the same, bro. Black women are one of the most like strongest women out there, bro. If not the strong, now they are the strongest women out there, bro. Went through 400 years of slavery.
Nah, nobody went through 400 years. As a race, yeah, but no specific person.
We want
Them
this.
hoes don't know what that struggle feel like. Shit.
Women out there, bro. Went through 400 years of slavery.
We want this. We love this. We need this. But
Yeah, of course it's a fucking chopped cheese.
yeah, we don't need this.
As a member of the African American community, we would like to humbly decline your offer. Since you don't want your own race, maybe the Hispanics will take you instead. So sorry, you have been declined.
Thank you for the referral on that, but the Hispanic community, we're gonna have to pass on that. You could check the Asians though.
Boy, you light skinned.
As a representative of the Asian community, after careful consideration, unfortunately, we cannot take her.
She's a chopped cheese. You can't be saying this as a chopped cheese.
She will also be banned from ever taking out Chinese again. Though, we will offer her up to the Indians.
After a not so thorough examination and as a member of the Indian community, we
Not
would
so
also like
thorough.
to humbly deny this offer. Maybe the Egyptians would be interested.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but there's no way. Gotta pass this one back to the white boys.
No.
You know what? At the end of the day, everybody is entitled to love
The bitch is a chopped cheese, bro.
whoever they want. Love has no color, no boundaries, and definitely no rule book. But it's also crazy how
Let's be real though. Whenever you talk about like IG baddies and all this and that, the top tier, who at the top though? Whenever it comes to celebrity women, the finest, they talk about Sydney Sweeney. Get the fuck out of here. Beyonce is still more pressure than her. Beyonce just out her prime. You know what I'm saying?
when a black man decides to be with a white woman, suddenly the internet catches fire. The same people who say love is love suddenly forget that it applies to everyone. And let's be honest, black men get dragged the most when they are in biracial relationships. People start twisting it, making it look like betrayal instead of what it is, a personal choice. And that's the part I will never understand, because love should be about peace, about happiness and connection, not what society thinks is acceptable. So yeah,
Yeah, that's true. You know, race don't necessarily matter. You know, it's about how y'all gonna treat each other in the relationship is what matters. You know,
let people love who loves them. No stress, no drama. Because
but
honestly,
but you gotta think race can definitely play a factor though, man. Even if y'all aren't racist or nothing like that, like it plays a factor though, man. You know, it just depends on how big that factor is. That you know.
life is already too short for people to, be angry about someone else's relationship. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and please keep it respectful, and don't forget to like this video, share to someone that.
Yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. TYP tonight.